before I get to our main recipe tonight, I want to show you what we're having for dinner. It's kind of an eclectic mix. So this is chicken of the woods. It's a mushroom. It's very meaty. You flour it and fry it like chicken, and I'll show you later what it looks like. And, I mean, there's really no recipe to it. You just basically flour and fry it like you would your chicken. So you can season your flour, egg wash, fry it up. It's delicious. Now, before you eating wild mushroom, make sure you know what you're eating. Also, I've got some country ribs here that I put in my slow cooker this morning. Frozen. They were froze solid. We got home from camping. Threw them right in. I think I were in for 4 hours. Took them out. They were fork tender. Now I'm trying this new Hawaiian barbecue sauce. Haven't tried it yet. Sounded wonderful. I didn't really know the Sweet Baby Ray's had other flavors of barbecue sauce. So there you have it. Now on to the main recipe. Good evening, friends. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Come on in. It's our last night of vacation. And back to work tomorrow. Wah, wah, wah. So I went to the shop and spent a couple hours there prepping my table up and getting everything filled back up so that I can make pizza. So I did that today, and the dog had a vet appointment. Harper Jean had an earache. So I had that going on. So now we're getting around to cooking dinner. Brock is out on the patio making the chicken of the woods, the fried mushrooms, and I'll show you that in a minute. So what am I going to make today to go with our pork loin is some wilted potatoes. Now, it's just kind of like wilted lettuce, only we're going to use potatoes. Now, these are just new potatoes that I put in the oven. Salt, pepper, garlic, olive oil. Baked them at 450 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. And then I've got them in my bowl here. They're still warm. Now, for the wilted part, you're going to want to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of bacon, whatever you want to add. I thought I had bacon. I did not. So what I do have is bacon grease, and I have some chopped bacon from the pizza shop. Now, this is what we use on our pizza. It's real bacon, and it's chopped, but it doesn't produce grease. So that's where my bacon grease comes in. So you'll want to use real bacon. I mean, slices of bacon. This is, of course, real bacon. So anyway, you're going to brown. You can chop your bacon before or after, and you're going to leave probably, you'll want about 2 tablespoons of your bacon grease left. So fry your bacon, take it out, chop it up, and then leave your grease in the skillet. Okay, so I'm going to do this part. I'm going to melt my grease, and I'm going to be right back. So our grease is melted. We're going to add some chopped onion and saute this. Now, if you have green onions, which I wish I did, you could chop up the white bulb, saute those, and add the green tops to your potatoes. So this is all I have, is just some regular onions. They'll be fine. I'm just going to give those a saute in that bacon grease. We're going to give them a few minutes. I would say probably 1/4 cup of onions for this size of bowl. If you like more, you could do more. If you like less, do less. As always, onions are optional, but I really suggest it for the wilted potatoes. Now we'll give this a few minutes and we'll come back. So our onions have softened. Let you see those. I'm going to put those back on. Now it's time for the bacon. Now, this is personal preference, however much or how little you like. You need bacon. I mean, it's not going to be wilted potatoes without bacon. So add back your bacon. I'm going to say that's probably 1/3 to 1/2 cup. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1/2 pound of bacon. Personal preference, okay? You want a good balance between potato and bacon. So if you fried your bacon and chopped it up, you're going to put it back in. It won't need to go in as long as mine because I need to crisp mine up a little bit because mine is from the pizza shop, okay? So I'm going to give mine a few minutes to crisp up, and I'll be right back. We're so close, friends. Hang with me. Hang with me. My bacon is crisped up. So now here is the moment of truth. Now you've got to be super careful with this process. You've got your bacon, you've got your grease, you've got your sauteed onions, and we're going to pour it directly on those potatoes. Get it all in there, friends. Now this is kind of reminiscent of like a German potato salad. Okay, but we're not going to add anything else but this. So I can't really say this is a Southern dish because technically I'm not Southern. I'm from Southern Ohio. My family is from Kentucky, but I'm Appalachian. So I will say this is an Appalachian dish, okay? So there's a lot of German, Irish influences in cooking. And there you have it. Look, you got to get a closer look at this. The smell is amazing. Now, this isn't something we eat every day, but it's a nice treat. Look at that, especially with potato season coming up. Those new little potatoes. Ooh, wait. And you know I got to have a taste. Let's get a little piece here. Got to make sure, you know, I don't need to add any salt or pepper. So good. There you have it. Appalachian wilted potatoes for you. I'll come back and show you our finished meal. Oh, wait, friends. So here is dinner tonight in my kitchen. So we've got those boneless pork ribs, country ribs, slow cooker, 4 hours. Put them in froze this morning. We got home from camping. And then we have these little wilted new potatoes. I don't really know what else to call them other than delicious. So we've got those, and we've got some leftover greens that I fixed yesterday. And here is the chicken of the woods. You see that? It looks just like chicken tenders, and they are delicious. I'm anxious to try the pork with this Hawaiian barbecue sauce because I haven't had it yet to see what it tastes like. It has like a pineapple-y, citrusy taste to it. Would be awesome on some grilled chicken with rice. Yes, I endorse that. Let's give a tater a bite. Now, I already had one earlier, but you know, when in Rome, eat the fried taters. So good. You can see they're not greasy. They're just perfect, just enough to soak into that potato and make it even more delicious. And then the greens, and then the chicken of the woods. If you want to see what this looks like, let me tear you off a little piece. Delicious. All right, there you have it. Supper time. Thanks for hanging out and stopping in. Bye, friends.